out here. Gonna have the last of our corn hauled. Bless you. But we need to make sure the sweep's working. So we're gonna check that quick. Joseph thinks maybe it needs a new cord or a new plug. Which looks kind of like that. New cord. We're getting the rest out of this bin here. Hopefully 1,500 to 2,500 bushel left. So we'll see. Everybody's sunbathing today. We got the new twins here. Driving. Hi, babies. Both males. We need to decide if we're going to Fruit Loop them. Smell the goats, the cows. Hey, Hopper Boppers. How you doing? You sleeping or you awake? I know you don't like the dog, do you? It's probably in the 50s here, but it's supposed to be 50-mile-an-hour winds today, so we'll see what we actually get done. It's a little windy right now, not horrible though. So the sweep is in here, and we lifted it up. As you can tell, this cord is pretty pitiful. You can see right here, it basically broke. Not really, but so we're gonna try to. Joseph's trying to find another cord, see if we have one that's long enough, and probably reattach it. So Joseph found this cord. Is that the same length? So what does a sweep auger do?
Runs in the with a bin on the floor. Pushes corn from the outside to the center. That hole in there in the center is where that's where all the grain is.
So basically when obviously if your bin's full it's gonna be way up there with commodity. I'm talking to her. But like if it gets to like this last ring here. Oh, even up here, Joseph said. Okay. So it just starts getting so low, the amount of your crop that's in there. So the sweep basically helps it continue to flow down to that circle or down to the middle, and then it will come out. So I'll put auger, and then you can get it in the truck. We still do have to scoop like Joseph does it, but obviously when there's barely anything in there and you still want all that out, you go in there and you scoop the rest out. So it's not very fun. The sweep auger helps a lot, but it's very dangerous too because you don't want to get caught in it. Did you buy this Sweep Auger new? Wasn't yours. So we got all three of those caps off. Two, oh, shucks. Is that all you need off, though?
If this one's gonna work again or not. So I had to finish this up by myself because it was nap time and I needed to go buy some wire nuts. But all I did was just went and got a couple of wire nuts and wire nutted those wires back together and then tightened that up so the cord can't pull out, and then put the cap back on. And then we have a new cord. We can plug it in and run it so you can see it. But
It did work when you plugged it in.
yeah, I'll show you.
It's gonna get kind of loud.
See that go?
Cool. Looks good.
We got our little better cord on our Sweep Auger. Hopefully it works, I think. I don't know, there was a lot more. I don't know if you noticed, the old black one was a lot fatter of a cord. I think it was just more insulation. I believe the wires that were in there were the same gauge as the wires in this cord, so hopefully we don't have any issues with that. If not, we might have to put a bigger gauge cord on there, but I think it'll be okay.
Cool.
This little engine doesn't really pull hard, and that flighting's pretty worn out, so see what happens. If anything, we'll melt the cord, so
Perfect.
put a new one on. So.